Welcome to Apartment Luxe, where luxury meets imagination.
This $100 million high-rise apartment does not simply belong to the skyline, it asserts itself within it. At the very top, the exterior crown rises as a sculptural signature, an architectural interpretation inspired by the curvature and authority of a couture object. Black glass forms the body, polished gold traces the edges, and beneath it all, a restrained glow of deep red defines the underside. The presence of Christian Louboutin is embedded into the form itself. Inside, the atmosphere tightens. The main corridor unfolds like a private runway, designed not for movement but for arrival. A flawless expanse of gloss black stone stretches forward. Thin red lacquer seams run through the floor in disciplined lines, subtle yet commanding, guiding the eye forward. The walls are wrapped in tailored leather panels, vertically stitched with couture exactness, interrupted by brushed gold inlays that rise like structural punctuation marks. The secondary corridor sharpens the experience further. The ceiling compresses slightly, increasing focus. Black mirrored surfaces alternate with red glass panels etched in monogram geometry. The living room arrives as a final couture statement. Expansive, commanding, unmistakable. Floor-to-ceiling windows frame New York in bright daylight, yet the interior refuses to surrender dominance. A monumental red lacquer plane anchors the room, deep, reflective, and flawlessly executed, contrasted by sculptural black velvet seating shaped into low, powerful forms. Each piece stands on slender, gold-finished legs, their proportions recalling the precision of a stiletto heel. Elegant, sharp, unmistakably deliberate. One wall becomes architectural iconography. Black stone panels curve and intersect, carved with fluid authority, interrupted by a monumental gold inlay bearing the Christian Louboutin insignia. It is not decorative, it is structural. Light catches its edges like a blade, reinforcing the room's sense of controlled power. This is a space that does not perform luxury, it embodies it. Conversation here feels secondary, presence is primary. The dining room continues the narrative with quiet dominance. A long sculptural table stretches through the space, its base formed in a continuous curve that evokes motion and tension, reminiscent of couture in mid-stride. The surface is polished black marble, flawless and cool, reflecting the architectural lighting above. Chairs are wrapped in tailored black leather, their red-lined seams visible only when daylight grazes the edges. A subtle reminder of the brand's signature revealed through movement. Dining here feels intentional, strategic, designed for decision-making. The kitchen follows without interruption, concealed at first, then revealed as an exercise in control. High-gloss black cabinetry absorbs light, outlined with thin gold trims that function like couture piping, defining form without ornament. At the center, a massive island of mirror-polished red stone commands the room, uninterrupted, immaculate, and sculptural. Gold hardware gleams softly against the red surface, scaled like jewelry rather than utility. Technology disappears entirely into the architecture, leaving only material, proportion, and authority. This is not a home designed for comfort. It is a home designed for presence, a private architectural expression of Christian Louboutin rendered at the scale of a $100 million New York icon. The first master suite opens with a sense of ceremony. This room is expansive, disciplined, and darkly elegant. Floor-to-ceiling windows pull daylight across blackened stone floors, softened by deep charcoal rugs with red stitched borders. The bed is sculptural, low and wide, wrapped in black leather with a headboard that curves upward in a controlled arc. Its inner edge finished in red lacquer, revealed only when light grazes its surface. Gold-trimmed side tables sit like jewelry beside it, their proportions exact, their presence undeniable. Here, the signature language of Christian Louboutin becomes intimate rather than performative. Luxury turns inward. The adjoining bathroom elevates the experience into ritual. Walls of black marble wrap the space, veined subtly in deep red, polished to a mirror finish. At the center, a freestanding tub carved from crimson stone rests beneath a tall window, its surface glowing softly in daylight. Fixtures in brushed gold cut through the darkness with authority. Along one wall, the brand's crest is etched directly into stone, large, permanent, inseparable from the architecture itself. The second master suite shifts the narrative. This space is brighter, more reflective, its mood driven by contrast rather than shadow. White stone walls are framed with gold seams, while red appears in bold planes. An upholstered bed platform, a lacquered ceiling element, a sculptural bench at the foot of the bed. The effect is couture confidence without restraint, a room that feels dressed rather than furnished. The bathroom continues the theme with red marble floors, mirror black walls, and gold fixtures, that feels ceremonial rather than indulgent. The third suite becomes the most restrained and perhaps the most powerful. Here, black dominates almost entirely. Texture replaces color. Leather, stone, velvet, and polished metal interact quietly. Red appears only in reflection, a thin line beneath cabinetry, a seam in upholstery, the underside of a floating console. The effect is controlled, disciplined, and deeply luxurious, the kind of space that reveals itself slowly to those who understand it. The walk-in closet is nothing short of a cathedral. Red lacquer floors stretch wall to wall, reflecting gold-frame shelving lined in black leather. Every surface feels tailored. Shoes are displayed like artifacts, illuminated individually, framed in gold, elevated on sculptural mounts. The Christian Louboutin identity is fully realized here. The office is composed and authoritative. A monolithic black stone desk anchors the room, edged in gold, its proportions uncompromising. Behind it, a wall of leather panels carries embossed branding in a restrained grid. Visible, powerful, permanent. Daylight cuts across the space cleanly, reinforcing clarity and control. Adjacent, the meeting room introduces a different energy. A long table stretches through the space, finished in deep red stone with gold detailing along its edges. Seating is tailored, upright, intentional. This is a room built for decisions that move industries. The gym follows, unapologetically editorial. Black floors, red steel frames, gold hardware. Mirrors reflect precision, not excess. Every element feels disciplined, purposeful, exact. The bar is indulgence refined. A sweeping red lacquer counter curves through the space, backed by black mirrored walls etched with subtle monogram geometry. Gold shelving holds glassware like sculpture. Daylight filters in, keeping the space grounded, controlled, unmistakably elite. Then, the terrace. The city opens wide again. Black stone flooring extends outward, punctuated by red sculptural seating and gold-edged planters. The skyline becomes a backdrop, framed like a finale. This is not an escape from the apartment. It is its conclusion, elevated into open air. Finally, the private gallery and lounge. This space feels slower, calmer. Red glass installations glow softly. Gold plinths anchor each piece. This room does not display wealth, it explains it. As the apartment settles into stillness, one truth becomes clear. This is not a themed residence. It is not a showcase. It is a personal world shaped at extreme scale. $100 million expression of power, confidence, and authorship, where architecture becomes couture and luxury becomes identity. If you enjoyed the tour, like the video, share your thoughts in the comments, let us know where you're watching from, and subscribe for more stories where luxury meets imagination.